Hi. Good afternoon, class. I will be discussing to you about Filipinism today. So, I'll be sharing my screen to discuss the said lesson. There are times that we use this because um, we are not aware that at some point they shouldn't be used, in general terms or in some situations. So for example, come again, come where, right? So these are examples of Filipinism, and as you can see the picture, it says there that they're not really understanding each other because of the use of Filipinism. And yeah, so have you ever heard of the word Filipinism? I don't know if some of you already heard about it. And this is about English proficiency. So English proficiency has become an essential requirement in both work and education nowadays. So the use of the English language has spread all over the globe as more and more nationalities study English for their careers and studies. So in the Philippine setting, English is used almost every day in formal and even informal situations. Thus, it is easy to say that Filipinos are quite accustomed to using the language. However, though Filipinos sound professional once they converse in English, there are some minor problems with their construction and even in some phrases that they use. And this is where Philippinism arise, no? And then this is the meaning of Philippinism. These are some of the words or phrases that seem to be correct in usage, but they are actually grammatically incorrect and are a result of transliteration. So these Philippinisms are commonly heard in conversations and even some in writing. This is a little alarming since they contain grammar errors and should be corrected. And because when we're trying to translate a specific sentence, we tend to translate them directly, no, and then the meaning would be different if you will translate it in English, and then you'll see how it goes, no. So these are some of the examples. For example, it's for free. It should be it's free or it's free of charge. Okay, parang it's for free shouldn't be used, 'di ba? And then open the light or computer or open the TV. We usually use this statement when we're trying to ask someone to do it, no? Parang you're going to literally get a screwdriver and then you start opening that thing. So instead of the verb turn on, use the verb switch on, or we can use switch off or turn on, turn off. Okay. So next was he or she was salvaged. I always hear this certain Philippinism na pagka, 'di ba, pag na-salvage siya is he was assassinated, no? Pero the word salvage means to save somebody or something. But in Filipino, they have another, but Filipinos, of course, they have another meaning of it, which means to kill or to make this correct, mga anak, it should be said as he or she was assassinated. So, wag na nating gamitin na, ay, napanood ko sa balita, no, na salvage siya. So, that's grammatically incorrect, or the meaning is not the same when someone will hear you in the future on some future conversations. And next is, where are you studying? So technically, you will answer kasi naiintindihan mo naman sa HAU po, no? But this question can be answered by simply telling a place where you study. Like, for example, I'm currently studying at the library, sa aking bedroom, or even coffee shops. But some use this expression to ask about the school. So where one is enrolled. Hence, it should be corrected by saying, where do you go to school, or which school do you go to? So dapat ganun yung tanong, hindi yung where are you studying. Because we are accustomed to use it, hindi natin alam na the usage of this statement is actually incorrect, no? So let's go to the next one. This one. Lagi to, no? Bottomless iced tea, lalo na when we're in the restaurant. Parang, nako, bottomless iced tea, parang unlimited iced tea. Pero we could say refillable iced tea. That's a better term for this one. The next one we have is, did the party go through? O, di ba? Did the party go through? We can simply correct this by asking, did the party push through? O, ayan. Okay? And then the next Filipinism would be, look at this kitty dog. Anyway, this is like, incorrect. Like, I'll fetch my mother. I'll fetch my mother. Okay, so it should be, I'll pick up my mother. And then the next one we have, This one. Oh, I think they're arguing at some point. Here. Stop the car. I want to go down. O, di ba? Parang ang social. Stop the car. I want to go down. Pero this is like a direct translation. So you could just simply use pull over. I want to get off the car. O, di ba? Say pull over. I want to get off the car. Kaya pag sa nasa jeep tayo, no, like Manong, pull over. Ganon. Joke lang. Pero yeah, pull over. I want to get off the car. And then the next one we have, ah, I went there already. The statement seems correct. I mean, the sentence seems correct, but we should never use already at the end of the sentence. Okay, and then we go to the next one. This seems like a not so good picture, no? But yeah, we usually use the sentence "kids fall in line," so it's like literally they are falling in line one way or another. Ayan. So, at least fall in line, hindi fall in love. Joke lang. Okay, so for correct, the correct usage is say, kids stand in line. So, we could use that. Kasi nakikita ko pa rin to sa mga signs, mga posts. But, yeah, we can just easily correct this by saying kids stand in line. And then we go to the next one. Oh, another cute picture of a dog. Do you have aircon? Oh, 'di ba? Sana all aircon tas fan yung nandun sa picture natin. Pasensya na po. So, correct is do you have AC? Uh, ma'am, aircon is like just the same as AC, but in more acceptable manner, we just ask them, do you have AC? Ayan. And then the next one, alam ko naman na napakatagal na ng GOT, no? Pero still, I still love this. I still love this series. Nabubulol pa tuloy ako. So incorrect is I like watching replays of Game of Thrones. So how can we correct this one? We're not going to say replace if we're saying that it's how can I say this one? Series. Some movies siguro we can say replace, but for series like this series of GOT, we can say I like watching reruns, no, of Game of Thrones. And then the next one is okay. She answered me after 3 months and it became us. Super direct translation, no? No, if you don't really care about the grammatical structure, it seems fine. But in reality, you can just simply say, after 3 months, we became a couple. So that's more acceptable. And then the next one is, she gave me a lot of advices and feedbacks as well. No? The picture is a he, but I use the pronoun she, but it doesn't matter, still incorrect. So we should never put S on advice and feedback. So ganun siya. And then for the next one, ito lagi nating sinasabi to, no? Parang you're going there na kunwari, ma'am, I'll go out lang po, no? Punta lang po akong restroom, tapos mapupunta na kayo dito sa canteen. But it's an incorrect usage, or it's an example of Filipinism. It's like our canteen serves good food, okay? So it shouldn't be canteen. We can say cafeteria instead of using canteen, okay? And then the next one we have, okay. Let's see each other again next week. No, parang we Filipinos like to make some of the sentences, I mean the words twice or double, like you remember the major, no? Parang major, that's next week. So I just remember that was being used to answer a specific question, no, sa Miss Universe, the major. And then let's see each other next week is kind of an incorrect statement to use. So instead we can say let's see each other again in 2 weeks. So that's a better term for that. And then the next one we have is she looks a little sad, no? Tapos nakisabay pa yung weather. Tapos naka-blue pa siya, if you remember the Inside Out character Sadness, 'di ba? Color blue siya, and literal, when you're feeling blue, you're feeling sad, you're feeling lonely. So, ang dami nating segue. Anyway, hey, are you alright? Are you in good condition? I mean, sometimes we literally ask that to a person even if we knew already, we're seeing him or her personally face to face na he or she doesn't really seem fine. Tapos we ask that, hey, are you alright? Tapos bigla kanyang iiyakan, no? And then you can just say, hey, oh, how are you? Are you feeling well? So yeah, we can use that. And then the next one, okay, let's go back again. You can just simply ask them, hey, how are you? Are you feeling well? Or something like that. You ask them, how are you first? And then they will ask, they will answer like, I'm not fine. And the rest of the story will be shared, no, at some point. And then this one, Bay trip. No, it's so traffic today. Bay trip. I mean, bad trip. It's so traffic today. It's always used uh in the setting of when the traffic flow is congested, no. Traffic po kasi kaya ako na late, no. But it should be darn it. I mean, that's an expression. Bad trip is an expression for Filipino. That's why it's called Filipinism. But in some ways, it could be an expression like darn it, and then it has a heavy traffic today, or there's a traffic jam. Because traffic is the flow of the the vehicles going in out of the road or something like that. So you can just say it has a heavy traffic today. And then okay, this one, hey, time first. No, parang time first. So you remember when you're a child, when you're playing, I don't know, because I'm a little old na langit lupa, tapos pag nahuli ka, you will say time first, no? Parang nasanay tayo sa ganon. But in reality, it should be, hey, time out, no? Time out po kasi yon. Pasensya na po sa mga, ano, yung mga pictures na ginagamit natin, no? Hindi ko na po napalitan. But the most important thing here would be the information that we're getting, and we should correct as well. And we need to avoid, and these are Filipinisms, no? And then let's go to the next one. Don't take that street that's a long cut. O, dahil may shortcut, meron din tayong long cut, no, sa Filipinism. So how should we correct this one? Don't take that street that's a longer route. Okay, a longer route. So yeah, anyhow, you can say route. Don't take that street that's a longer route, not a long cut. Okay. And then the next one, we have uh yeah, the guy seems fine, but his shirt is tucked out, no? But it shouldn't be like that. You cannot say that his shirt is tucked out. Kasi may sinasabi silang, oh, itak-in mo yung pamangkin mo para maayos tignan, no? Yung mga tuck-in dyan. So we can just simply say his shirt is untucked. Ayan. It shouldn't be tucked out. It should be untucked. Okay. And then the next one is, let's go here. I had to transfer to a new university. The tuition fee is high. Oh, di ba? Tapos sasabihin nyo yan, paano natin iko-correcto? The tuition fee is expensive. Yung totoo, pinalitan yung high ng synonym, no? Wala lang, naisip ko lang, feeling ko ganun yung gagawin nating pag ko-correct. But there's something wrong in this sentence or on this statement. Ano kaya yung mali, no? Here I had to transfer to a university. The tuition is high. Like tuition is already a fee, so you can just say tuition, hindi na tuition fee. Okay. And then we go to the next one. Here is, I'm a shy type of person. Ay, lagi ko naririnig yan na shy type po kasi ako, ma. Shy type daw po siya. Sana all shy type, di ba? So the next one there is should be, I'm a shy person or I'm shy. Ganun na lang. Huwag mo na sabihin shy type ka, 'di ba? Parang pag sinabi mong shy type, parang it shouldn't be used in a manner wherein you will say to another person na mahiyain kang tao, parang direkta mong sinabi, no? You can just say I'm shy or I'm a shy person. Ayan. And then we go to the next one. Ano ba yung mga nakukuha nating picture, no? Talagang it's from a public domain. Meron pang WW, mga ganyan pa. Anyway, close the door, the aircon might go out. O, 'di ba? Meron na paa ang ating aircon. Ayan. So you should just use this one instead of this. Close the door to keep the cold air in. Yan. Hindi naman po natin pwedeng sabihin lalabas si aircon kasi mahirap naman yung lumabas bigla yung aircon, mga anak, no? It shouldn't be translated in a literal way, or it shouldn't be directly translated. Kasi parang, oh, sara mo yung pinto, lalabas yung aircon, 'di ba? But to make it grammatically correct, we can say close the door to keep the cold air in, no? Para hindi lumabas. And then, eto, lagi nating naririnig to, like, come again, come again, punta ka daw ulit, ganon, 'di ba? Parang kung itatranslate natin sa. And then we can say, I'm sorry. Would you please say that again? And sometimes some people would say sorry. But there are some instances na pag sinabi mo kasing sorry, some people might not understand. May nagawa ba akong mali? May nagawa ba siyang mali? But it depends on the situation, on how you will use the way. Like, for example, you did not hear what he said, what she said. So you can just say, can you please say that again? Or can you please repeat that? Or you say, sorry, I didn't hear that. Something like that. But you don't say come again. Siguro pag sa Jollibee or sa mga fast food chain, like, oh, come again po, ganon. Pero when you didn't hear him, you can just simply say, can you please say that again? Okay? And then this one, do you have a hand carry? This is incorrect. So you can just say, do you have a carry-on luggage? Ayan. So do you have a carry-on luggage po dapat siya, hindi siya a hand carry. Kasi madalas, 'di ba, pag nagano tayo, yan, nagte-travel tayo, oh, hand carry na lang natin yan. No, it should be a carry-on luggage. And then the next one we have cutie pie, oh, 'di ba? She delivered her baby girl yesterday. Oh, sana all na deliver, no? But it should be, she had her baby girl yesterday. Ayan. She had her baby girl yesterday. Not she delivered her baby girl yesterday. So baka it baka maano pa we could misinterpret pa if you say something like she delivered her baby girl yesterday. So we can use she had her baby girl yesterday. And then we go to the next one, no, na stress na din siya. Alam ko marami siyang ginagawa at marami tayong ginagawa kaya ganyan yung picture. So, I failed in math. I failed in math. Parang wala namang mali, no? But it should be I failed math. That I failed in math. So, I failed math. Next, we go in the next one. Hold on a second. Oh, madalas nating sabihin yan. Kunyari, we have something on the other line. No, parang, hold on a second. Can I put you on hold for a second? Oh, di ba? A second one. Gano'n. Tapos after nun, balikan mo na siya. So when we're trying to ask someone to wait, we can just tell them exactly how many minutes should they hold, no? Or should they wait. Ayan. And then, this is very redundant. Can you repeat that again? One more from the top for the second time around, oh, di ba? Super ano na to, super redundant na to, mga anak. So it should be, yeah, please say that again. That's simply how that's how you make your conversation clearer, no? So because of its constant usage within conversations, these Filipinisms have started to be acceptable. However, in English proficiency training, this should be greatly avoided because these expressions have to be used in their correct usage to avoid confusion and errors in both speaking and writing English. And ayun, I hope that you understand some of the Filipinisms that we should avoid using in our daily conversations or in academic conversations, or your future conversations. And I would like you to comment, no, sa chat box kung ano yung mga usual na Filipinisms pa na alam ninyo, and then don't forget to write your name and then your section. And yeah, that's going to be an additional point for you. So please remember that. And I hope that it helps you out, no? And at some point, if I have included some of the statements that you think are quite uh how can I say this one? Like some phrases that are not really I mean, correct. If you research or if you double check, then please notify me, no? Because I will be glad to correct my mistake if there are. But again, you may comment your answers sa ating chat box, and then share as well yung mga usual na ginagamit na Filipinism na alam natin na tama pero in reality hindi. Okay? So I'll see you again next time and I hope that you have a great day ahead. Bye guys.